Well, hello there, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's me, John and Mama, here from Coffee Time with John and Mama. And we just want to invite you in right quick. It's late.
Late.
It's 8:12. 8:12 on a Saturday night. We are just taking a little coffee break, what's left of the night. And I'm going to have a little bit of, look here, this is those strawberries we had the other day. Mama made up half a box of yellow cake mix. And I'm having a little bit of strawberries and cream on yellow cake. Mama's having a little bite of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mama's eating out of a styrofoam bowl. Because she ate some earlier. And I didn't know she was doing styrofoam on this.
That's all right.
It's good. Can y'all hear us?
I didn't want to do dishes, extra dishes.
I'll do the dishes. How's it going, folks? How's your day been? I'm not seeing y'all. Don't tell me we're back to that business. I was waiting for somebody to come on. There is. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? Hey, Gloria. There y'all are. Come on in, get you a seat. We would offer you some cake and berries if you were here. But you get you a cup of coffee or a glass of tea, some decaf coffee, whatever you need at 8 o'clock at night. I'm telling you.
We're poking around today.
This day has not been right all day. It's been good, and I've been blessed, but I had a headache today, just didn't feel well. You ever have those days you just don't feel well? And then the day got away. And I haven't really done anything, as Mama would say. I haven't earned my salt in my bread today.
I wouldn't say that about
Mama wouldn't say about me. She says about herself all the time.
Yeah, I said about myself, but not you.
Seems like we're back to a little trouble with comments and floating hearts and stuff. I don't see anything. And you all have stopped again. I don't know what we can attribute this to. I have upgraded. May just be a signal thing. We're probably freezing up on y'all again. And we apologize if we are. Because for some reason, it's just like it was.
It's so late, everybody's gone to bed.
Maybe, Mama, you might be right, but there's a few people on here. Hi, y'all. Happy Saturday. Hey, Maggie, how are you? Maggie Garrett? Basima, anyone else? I don't know, folks. We hope we're not having a repeat of the other night. It says live, and it says we're on. So it's not went to that crazy trying again thing. We won't keep you long, I promise. And if we don't, I can't see anybody moving. I've heard other people are having trouble on their videos, and I don't know. Maybe it's a Facebook issue. I've got bars. I've got cold, windy, March-like weather.
Very cool.
Very cool outside. Maggie's not really been interested at all in going out. And Maggie's mad at me. She's not even speaking to me.
Turning her back.
I had to give her a little manicure today. I had to muzzle her up and cut her little fingernails. Folks, we're back to trying to reconnect.
That's moving though now.
Y'all are moving now. I hope we're all together again. I apologize. Blurry and fuzzy. Yeah, freezing up. Oh, here we go. We had 3 great days, and here we're back to this. Let's hope that that's just a passing thing. But if history proves it's to be like it was the other night, it'll happen again. We won't keep you through that.
No.
I won't do that kind of video. Anyway, it's been a cold, windy Saturday here. I don't know if you've heard anything we said. Maggie's mad at us because she ain't mad at Mama, but she's mad at me because I had to give her a little what'd you call it, a pedicure? I had to cut her little toenails, and she don't like that. She don't want no part of that. I had to put a muzzle on her. And she would bite me. Don't think she would. She will never. She's always very sweet and kind and never wants to bite till you want to cut those nails, and then she'll bite you. But it don't hurt her because she has had them cut before and didn't even. But sometimes she just don't want to mess with.
She sat with her back.
She's pouting. She's really
She's
upset.
pouting and mad at him right.
But in case you didn't hear none of us, we could have just been, the whole video could have been a mess. We're having yellow cake. Mama made a half a yellow cake, strawberries and cream. And that's what we're having this Saturday evening on this windy, cold March day. But it's down to 47. You know, the other night at 8 o'clock, it was almost 65. So it's cold today.
That wind's been like a awful ice all day. I was out quite a bit. And
Mama was out today. And
it was cold.
I didn't go out because I have had a headache today. I don't know. Ever since we had COVID, ever since I had COVID, Thursdays I have a headache. And I've never had that before. So I don't know. I don't have COVID again. I don't have any of the other symptoms. It's just I had a headache today. So I didn't feel as good as I like to normally do. But I'm feeling better now. I took some medicine and rested. I got to order a cookbook Elena made. I can put the link on here for you. Hey Cheryl. Clear in Rhode Island, great. Hello. Hello from Muncie. Hey Margie, how are you?
Is that Muncie, Indiana?
I guess so, yeah. She didn't put Muncie, Indiana. We won't keep you because I think we're in one of those poor quality because you all are stopped again. I have no floating hearts or anything coming up. That's one of the signs I've learned when we don't have any action. There's the signal's not well enough or something. We've had the upgrades on both phones, and it was supposed to do. Took them into the store and they upgraded. And I've had the modems checked, I've had all the lines checked. I've done everything we can do. Try to get more speed. They don't have any more. We're not eligible for any more upgrades because they don't have it in our area. We love living in the country. We love living off the main path, but sometimes you have to suffer the consequences of not being in an area where they have fiber optics or where they may have a grocery store where you can get the latest thing. So that's just one of the things we deal with here. But anyway, it's good to see y'all. We just wanted to jump on. We was coming on to share some cake and strawberries and talk and do our little coffee break. But since we're having such poor service, it's already 8:21, we're late tonight. I don't know what's happened to us. We used to. We was always early. Mama, you're going to have to, ever since the time changed, have you noticed we're
Lagging further behind.
lagging further behind? So maybe our clock up here is still an old time and we think it's just 7:30. I'm going to blame it on that anyway until we can blame it on something else.
That's good enough, I guess. Blame it all the time.
Fine on your end, thank you. I'm glad somebody's getting some good reception, Lorraine. Glad to see it. Missouri, Glenda, how are you? Glenda Mills. Thank you so much, Glenda. We appreciate that. But see, we're stopping again. See, I have no way of knowing because I look at my phone, it looks like our bars are good. And I think, well, we can do a video. But then it's not until we get started till we really see. Must not be. Coming in good in Alabama, Teresa, great.
Good.
Great, great. Awaiting some bad weather. Oh no, Michelle, what's coming? Let's remember those folks in Texas. I did see some of that footage. It was horrible. It just breaks my heart. It's one of the biggest fires I've had in history. Let's just remember all those folks. I mean, that's just so traumatic. And let's remember the folks that had storms. Last night I've not heard anything, but I'm sure anywhere there's storms, there's problems. So let's remember those folks. Let's remember for any storms that are coming. You know, spring is storm time. And folks, don't take them for granted and don't ignore warnings. If you get a warning to shelter in place or shelter now, please do that. Mom and I have got a plan. When we know the storm, we've got a place we go. We know what we're going to do, and you have to be able to maybe even wake up in the middle of the night and be a little nighttime disoriented, but yet know you're playing. Um, so get a plan. Get a plan with your family. So here's where we're going to go, even if we don't talk beforehand. If we wake up in a storm, you go directly to this area. Get a plan with your family. And, you know, something Mama and I did, or I did, because Mama said, "What'd you do that for?" I said, "Cause we never know." I bought some fire extinguishers, and they even have little can extinguishers. And I bought a bigger one and a kitchen one, and then I bought the cans just for quick fires, because there's nothing like being prepared. If you don't have fire extinguishers, you know, it's a good idea. They're not terribly expensive, and they last. And if you can't do a whole fire extinguisher, you get the little cans of extinguisher. You can spray those on a grease fire.
Our old extinguishers was outdated.
Yeah, I've got to get those checked and upgraded. I thought, no, they've been here a while, long while. So think about a few of those things, folks. And this is not even what I plan on talking about, but think about the storms and think about being prepared and thinking about your family in immediate danger and really not knowing what to do is scary. So those few little things will help. But as the spring comes on, so do the storms. That's the only negative really about spring other than allergies. It's those storms and allergies. So remember all that stuff and just take care of yourself. And we're stopping again, but at least it seems like we've not lost connection, maybe. So hopefully by in the morning for Sunday school, it will be clear, ready, and rolling again. And y'all find you something good to eat, make you some memories. We're not going to hold you because I'm sure some of you are saying fuzzy, cutting in and out. I just don't want to waste your time. Tornado 2 weeks ago, Deborah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. How will y'all get some serious storms? I don't want to waste your time with poor quality video. That's never our goal. And if y'all can't see it or hear it, then, you know, I hate to put you through that because I hate a poor quality video. You're good here. Thank goodness, Jill. I'm glad. And it's done so well for several days. I just hope that we're going to stay on that path. It sounds to me like since I've upgraded everything and they've checked their stuff and we do have good days, I think it is a tower issue.
It might be the winds affecting.
The wind has been very high today, Mama, and that could be, but I believe it's a tower issue, and I believe that maybe the tower's losing connection sometimes. Yeah, we're not fully up because we're not getting anything floating over there.
And it freezes.
And it freezes every second. I have to swap you off and swap you back on to get you to move. You're not. Well, thank you, Athena. That is sweet of you, but you can never. Oh, y'all are so sweet, Joanne. This kind. I just want, if we're on here, we want you all to be able to see us and hear us. We can talk with y'all because that's the joy for us. Is connecting, truly connecting with you all. Good. Oh, howdy, Tammy. How are you? It's always a pleasure to be with y'all. Oh, thank you from Kentucky there, Gloria. We, honest to goodness, as they say, honest to Pete, we planned on doing breakfast this morning with y'all. And then we planned on maybe taking a little trip with y'all and maybe going to the greenhouse. And
it's a little early yet.
A little early, Mama said. And today said it loud and clear. It's too early. Feel this weather. Feel this wind blowing. So Mama, this morning, she said, I'm just not going to try to go to the greenhouse today. I said, okay, we won't. It's not a pretty day for that. And then we were going to breakfast, and I said, I've got this headache, and I just don't want to eat right now. And Mama said, well, you know, I don't either. I'm going to. So, Mama, did you eat toast or something like this morning? I don't even know what you've eaten today. I'm not even fed you today, Mama.
I ate some cereal this morning.
Oh, okay. Neglectful. Got to cook for Mama sometime. Mama, I'll try to cook for you tomorrow. What would you like for Southern Sunday lunch?
I don't know. We ain't thought about that yet.
We've got pinto beans left over in there. We could have chili.
Yeah, I got chili or pork chops.
Pork chops. We could do chili with some hamburger, maybe some hot dogs.
Hamburgers and hot dogs one probably. We'll
Doesn't that sound good for getting ready for, 4th of July? Be here for long.
That's simple. You were feeling good.
I feel okay now. My headache's gone. Thank the Lord. I don't know what it is. Y'all have those days where you're just not productive. This has been mine. Only thing I did really that could count as productive is give Maggie a little manicure and make her mad as fire. I wish I could show you. I mean, she's hid in the dark.
It's hilarious.
She's not doing that. She's laid out. She's kind of coming down off her madness. But she'll just turn her back to you and just look over her shoulder at you. And you say her name. You give her a treat. She's not speaking. It's his cold shoulder.
Literally.
Literally. And that may go on for an hour or two. And then you'll let her out or you'll give her a treat. And she's like, oh, you love me after all. Her memory's short, thank goodness, when it comes to anger. But yeah, that little stinker, I have to put a muzzle on her to do anything medical or, if you have to do anything. Cut her hair. You can pet her all day. She loves you. She's a hamburgers and hot dogs sound delicious. Don't they, Angela Britt? Yeah. That's what we were thinking.
Something simple tomorrow.
Something, yeah. Yeah, that would sound good, Mama. Troll on here, Bailey, Sean. Folks, those trolls, we are having an outbreak of them, and Miss Nola's on here. She's perusing and watching and giving me names. I appreciate that, Miss Nola, and so's Donna. Mm-hmm. And we try to delete, ban. But what they do is they just have a bunch of profiles. Just do not respond to them. And when they say, I looked at your profile, they're not looking at your profile. They don't have time to look at all those profiles because as I see down through there, they'll say that to 25 people. That's just a way they lure you in to respond to them. Mm-hmm. So as long as you don't respond to them, they're just on there to see anything good about it. They're fishing for somebody. And it's a waste of their time. I don't understand. Total waste of their time. But there are people on here that help them on here. There's people on here that will signal to them and tell them, here's a site. Come over here and troll on this one. Sometimes it's men's names, but see, we don't even know who they are. Sometimes it's women's names that are making little comments on here that'll indicate for them to come over here. They do this on all sites, and it seems like they come in waves, but just ignore them. Do not respond if they tag something under your post, which I will look and they'll have tags under 25 posts in a row. You're looking beautiful today. I loved your comment. I loved your post. I've checked out your profile, and I think you would be a good friend. Please send me a friend request. Do not send them a friend request. If there's a tag on here, as soon as we can, we will ban that person. Oh, yeah. And I don't mean this in a mean way. We treasure every person we have on here. But if you put a GoFundMe, if you put anything in our comments that leads our people to a different site or to your personal site, we're going to ban you. And hopefully you'll never get back on here. I don't want anyone misled or anyone sent somewhere. And this medicine, somebody's got a medicine thing on here. This healed me. No, people, that's just like the old-fashioned wagons that used to come through town selling magic water in little bottles. We are banning all those folks. Don't put a link onto another page. Don't put a link. If we share a link, we share the link. But this is our page, and if you don't have our permission to do that, we're going to ban you. Same thing with if you make a negative comment or something to someone else on here, then we're going to ban you. I don't mind you having your opinions or expressing your opinions. You don't get banned for just not liking something we cook or for expressing yourself or asking a general question, none of that. But when people are going out of their way to be hostile or to be anything other than kind to each other, we're just not going to have that on here. That's not what we want. And any trolls, I'm telling you, we're watching you. We're going to ban them. And we have people that help us with that, and we appreciate them. Miss Nola helps with that. So does Miss Donna, and we have others. So just know we're looking, and you all ignore them and accept my apologies for their misbehavior because it's not appropriate. Okay, I hate to end on a negative note. It says, I report them to face. Thank you, Nancy. Report them. they're everywhere, and I don't understand why they're on all these videos. If they're wanting to do something, they can come up with their own page and offer medicines or whatever. But don't ever click on them. Don't ever engage them in any way. Really sad. It really is, Wanda. It really is. This is not a dating site. If two of y'all meet on here and become friends, that's great. That'd be a wonderful story. Mama, I might come to your wedding if y'all meet on our page. But if it's just somebody harassing somebody, that's ridiculous. That's not what this page is all about. I love when y'all talk to each other. I love when y'all communicate with one another. And a lot of y'all have watched us so long, you can answer questions. And I'll be going through there and I say, oh, thank you, Judy. You took care of that for me. Thank you. Because y'all know stuff, and I encourage that. That's wonderful. But you all know what's out of line. And you know when people's talking to each other in a negative way or trying to be scammers or trolls. Someone told me not to say the word troll because somehow or another that may lure them in. I don't know. Maybe it does. And I probably lured in a whole bushel basket of them tonight.
You have.
But we'll catch them on here and we'll ban them if we can at all. But it's not moving again. Nothing's floating again. I'm afraid some of y'all are experiencing some bad reception. So we're not going to keep you tonight. If anybody has one quick, hey, Mama, we'll test Mama's knowledge after being cold today.
Ooh.
You're a little blurry tonight, Cindy. Yeah, we figured we was. It's not good. Thank you, Lynn. We love being here. We do count y'all as family. And we know of all the Facebook world that y'all are the best. Because y'all are so kind and you all restore my hope in America and in the world every day that you're on here because I say, I hear bad things and I think, and then I see you all and I hear what you all have to say and I talk with you all and I'm like, the world is good. The world's full of good people. There's a lot of good people.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of y'all are right here. And we appreciate that so much. Stuffed cabbage. Oh, Bob, I love some stuffed cabbage. We make stuffed cabbage casserole. We make stuffed cabbages, the rolls. We like those too. Mom, we had those in a Coon's age. About 100 years.
100 years. That's a long time to not tell.
It is. A month of Sundays. And a blue moon. All those are old Southern sayings. If somebody tells you they haven't seen you in a raccoon's age or a coon's age, that means it's been a long time because they live a while. Or if they tell you it's not seeing a blue moon, that means I ain't seen you in forever. That's old Southern sayings. I love watching you, Mom. Well, thank you, Peggy. We love being here. We love you all being here. We love talking with you. Did you cook tonight, Cindy? Mama did. Mama made a cake and she mashed up some of those fresh strawberries we had the other day. They lasted in a fridge smart, and they're still delicious. And yellow cake, and I had strawberries and cream. That was our cooking today. What I had for lunch, because I didn't eat breakfast, I took the Tupperware breakfast maker, and I made an English muffin and egg and bacon, whatever you want to call that. I started to call it Mac something, but it wasn't a Mac. It was a Tupper sandwich. And it makes up so quick and easy. And that was my lunch.
That's a new one.
Yeah, that was my lunch. And then this evening, Mama wanted bologna and crackers when I made that redo last night. So I asked Mama this evening, I said, what do you want for supper? And she said, let's just have that bologna and crackers. So we had bologna and crackers for supper. And then Mama later on said, I'm going to make a yellow cake.
I wanted to eat some of these strawberries with it before they got them.
So that's been our extended cooking today. Very, very simple. But we plan on cooking a little something tomorrow. If the internet provides, we will be back on here to visit with y'all.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll be better. And hopefully in the morning will be good for Sunday school. So in the morning we'll hit it again and try it again. Y'all stopped again. See, I'm used to freezing y'all up and I can just move y'all. Well, thank you for those stars. Y'all are so kind.
Very kind.
Barbara, what? Barbara said what? Are you talking to somebody else, Barbara? Did I say something that Genesis? Yeah, there is no. I don't know. I think y'all might be talking about something. I'll check it out later. Eastern Kentucky, Stephanie, how are you? Yeah, we're neighbors if you're in Eastern Kentucky because we're Eastern Tennessee. Y'all are just upstairs. Just
Upstairs. Right above us, huh?
Yeah. A blue moon is when there are 2 full moons in 1 month, which doesn't happen very often. That is so true, Sherry. Blue moon is if we have 2 full moons in 1 month. And that doesn't happen very often. That's the reason they say, I ain't seen you on a blue moon. That means it's probably months and months. Or a month of Sundays.
We had a beautiful moon the other night, I'll tell you that.
Right. So a month of Sundays will be at least 30 weeks or 31 weeks. So when somebody says, I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays, that means it's been about 30-something Sundays since I've seen you last. It's not an exact science. It just means it's been a while. Or as folks in the Southland say, a spell. We have spells, like it's been a spell, or sit down a spell, means sit down a while. Somebody asked the other night, I was going to tell this last night and I forgot. When Mama says goodbye to y'all, she says
Goodbye.
Goodbye and God bless yous.
Yuns.
Yuns is just another Southern word for y'all, or everybody I'm talking to, or everybody who hears me. We have several forms of y'all. We may call one person y'all. And we may say to somebody, y'all come over sometime, meaning you and your family and whoever you want to bring. Now, if we say all y'all, that means it's a bigger group of you. And if we say,
you're gonna get them some confused.
if we say, how's you and your mom and them doing? I mean, how's the whole family doing? How's the whole family? So we say that kind of stuff because it's just natural to us. And when Mama says, Yuns, have a good night, or God bless yous, that means God bless each and every one of y'all. Not just you, but yuns. All yuns. So that's just a Southern way of making sure that nobody gets left out. Nobody gets their feelings hurt because she just said God bless you. She didn't say all of us. Who was she talking to? Well, she says yuns, that means all of yuns.
That's right.
So that's just a Southern thing. So somebody said, what is a yuns? Well, that's what that's
is.
That's
like youngins.
Youngins. Youngins.
It's all of them.
Yeah, it's all of them. If you say youngins, come on and eat, that means all the kids get in here and eat. We say that kind of stuff.
Oh.
I hear yins like that in New York. And in North Carolina. Yep, I'm sure North Carolina probably has some yuns in there too. And we say youngins. Youngins, come on. Now, youngins may be something Mama says or Auntie says to the whole family. Like, she may come into a group of adults and say, youngins, come on. That means y'all, or yuns, or kids, come on. That's what it means. But it don't just mean a certain age. It means everybody. We'll have to go over Southern terminology sometime. Some of y'all are like, they're talking another language. I guess we are.
It's Appalachian.
Appalachian. When I lived in Alabama, they said, how's your mama and them? Yep. I was so confused at first, but come to love the term. Yeah, how's your mama and them doing? That is just our way of saying, Joellen, that's just our way of, but the others might not know. If you say, how's your mom and them doing? I mean, how's all the family doing? I hope y'all are well. Or if you're leaving and we say, tell your mom and them, we said, hey. I mean, tell everybody. Tell everybody in the family we said hi. Or we'd like to see them. Tell your mom and them, come over and see us. That means, tell all your family, come on over. I tried sending you a friend request, but it ain't going through. Bailey, Sean, there is, on Coffee Time, you just follow and you're automatically in. You don't have to wait for an acceptance. We don't, you don't have to, it's just, once you hit follow, you're a Coffee Time family. You're in the family. And she always said yuns. Margie, that's, I'm sure, Kentucky, we're all in the same boat. We all say the same things. Now, some of y'all in Alabama, I know in Alabama, because Mama was from there, Some of y'all probably in the different parts of the state or southern parts of the nation, y'all carry stuff. Like we take stuff. Would you take me to the store? Well, when y'all down there, they say, will you carry me to the store? Or if you take a dish to church, we say we took chicken and dumplings to church. We're going to take chicken and dumplings. And they said I had to carry chicken and dumplings to church, which they use the word take and carry together. So I like that too. Don't you just love the South? Bonnie Thacker, we love the South.
It's in our blood.
It's in our blood. They are saying that everyone Bailey is at her. I don't know. I'll see what you are talking about.
It froze again.
No, well, yeah, I guess it is, Mama. It froze out. Folks, we're freezing up, and I hope it's not bad on your all's end. But we're gonna say good night. We appreciate y'all tuning in tonight and having a little piece of cake with us and another little dash of coffee. It's late, but it's the weekend. Don't have to get up quite as early, even though I will. But hopefully, we'll sleep well, sleep warm, get all snuggled up in your warm bed and have a wonderful night's sleep. Get up in the morning, revive, refresh, and headache free, and enjoy tomorrow. And it's East Tennessee. We may have 70 again tomorrow. I've not checked ahead, but it could be pretty. But we'll see, and we will get with you all tomorrow. I don't know what we'll have about. Lord willing, we'll have Sunday school, and then we'll have some kind of lunch, even if it's another piece of bologna and some crackers. We'll come on and share you, because I'm sure all across the South, people's having bologna and crackers occasionally, because we love it. I like to get them little sweet pickles. Have bologna, cracker, and a sweet pickle. Thank y'all for reporting this person as a troll. I'm going to go after that one right now as soon as we get out from here. And I'm going to look and see if any more. And we'll try our best to get them. So you all have a great night. And Mama, say good night.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.